Ping Pong, a classic version of table tennis where you play with sandpaper instead of high technology rubbers on your racket. Something that leads to a lot less spin, less speed and very long and entertaining rallies.
Oh, great stuff. That's beautiful.
This sport have gave me so much joy during my life, and some of the high points were this year's third place in World Championship in Macau, and also the 2 times I played the World Championship of Ping Pong in London. And now it's time for me to give you the world's first ping pong tutorial. Let's go! The first advice of the video is mandatory. If you fail to do this, there is no chance that you're going to be able to play topspin, and it's your racket angle. You need to have an extremely open racket angle in every topspin shot you make, because otherwise the ball will slip on the racket since it's not so much grip, and you will never get it over the net. Second advice is almost as important, even if you sometimes can succeed to hit your shots without falling it. And it's that you need to wait until the ball is almost laying on your racket before you accelerate. And it's the same reason here. When you wait until the ball is close to your racket and accelerate, you will succeed to grip the ball a lot better, and you will avoid that you time it a little bit wrong and the ball goes down since it lips on the less grippy sandpaper. Number 3, the racket doesn't have much grip and it's not so fast. So it's very important that you use your body in the shots, because if you use only your arm, it will be very difficult to keep any pressure on the ball. So it's so important to have rotation with your hip, with your upper body, and making the power coming from your leg when you play with the ping pong racket. Advice number 4. Now we have arrived to something that differs an okay ping pong player to top level ping pong players. And it's that almost every really good ping pong player have a very fast, short movement upwards every time they hit the ball. So you can make a movement forwards, you can rotate your body forwards, you can go with your arm forwards, but when you hit the ball, we kick our arm in a fast movement upwards to always put some spin in the ball and get the bow we need to be able to attack. Advice number 5. When you play ping pong, it's even more important than in table tennis to stand correctly to every single ball, since you have less grip in your racket and a little bit worse technique are going to make you miss directly. But you and I both know that it's impossible to come perfect to every shot you make. And this is the reason why it's very important to be able to shop in ping pong. Every top player are pretty good at shopping, and some of them are of course very good at it. Because if you are late to a ball and it starts to dive down, and you have a racket, as we know, with less grip than in normal table tennis, it's very difficult to play a topspin that succeeds to dive down on the other side. That's why it's very important to be able to shop. So advice number 6 is how to actually shop. And it's actually pretty easy with the ping pong racket. It's very important to be relaxed, and you can do a quite slow movement. I don't recommend any fast accelerations because you cannot create spin anyway, and the racket on your opponent is not sensitive for it, so it's completely meaningless. So be relaxed and have a slow controlled movement. You don't need to do almost anything before you hit the ball. You can just wait until it's close to the racket and then make it. If you get a lot of power against you, you can go almost straight downwards slowly, and if you get less power, if you do downwards, the ball will just goes down. So then it's very important to go more forward against your opponent. But in both cases, keep it relaxed and keep it slow and safe. If you're interested of information about ping pong competitions, you can join the ICTTF Facebook group. I will link it in the description here. The next World Championship will be played in January 2026 in Brazil, and I'm so excited about it. Hope to see you in the future, and thank you for this time.